It did not arrive with a bang. There was no flash of light, no roar, just a sudden absolute silence. One moment, our telescopes drank in the light of distant galaxies. The next, there was only void. At first, we blamed technical glitches. Probes and satellites simply stopped one by one. Soon, all our orbital infrastructure fell silent, as if a curtain had been drawn across the stage of space. Astronomers checked their equipment, but everything worked. The universe itself was gone. The familiar light from Andromeda, the pulse of quasars, the cosmic microwave background, all replaced by a flat, impenetrable blackness. The realization crept in. The stars we saw were only recordings, the last messages from a universe we could no longer touch. We were adrift, not in the vast ocean of space, but in a sealed bottle, the memory of the cosmos painted on its glass. The age of exploration was over. The age of isolation had begun, and we had no idea why. The world held its breath, waiting for answers that would not come. Our dreams of the stars faded into uneasy silence. The universe had left us behind. The truth, when it came, was stranger than any malfunction. Scientists confirmed the impossible. Earth was enclosed by an invisible, undetectable barrier at the edge of our atmosphere. It let light through, but blocked everything else. Radio waves, cosmic rays, even physical objects. The public reeled. News channels showed Earth trapped in a shimmering bubble. Debates raged about aliens, war, or natural phenomena. The space industry collapsed overnight. Rockets stood silent, astronauts grounded, humanity's gaze forced inward. The barrier was named the firmament, echoing ancient myths of a celestial dome. We traded our infinite universe for a mythological reality, living under a cosmic ceiling. The question echoed everywhere. Who or what had closed the sky? Were we being protected or imprisoned? The world waited, united in uncertainty. Old divisions faded as every human faced the same locked door. Nations shared data, scientists united, and the firmament became humanity's common puzzle. A global consortium formed, pooling resources to understand the barrier. The firmament defied all study, no mass, no energy, no electromagnetic field, just a perfect, impassable boundary. Probes stopped instantly at its edge, as if encountering the concept of stop itself. Scientists, armed with the best tools in history, were helpless before a wall that offered nothing to observe. The silence from the cosmos was matched by the silence of the barrier. It was a blank page, reflecting only our fears and speculations. The world waited for a sign, but the firmament remained mute. Our unity was forged in mystery and frustration. Frustration mounted as every theory failed. The world needed a breakthrough, and it came from a young astrophysicist in the Atacama Desert. If we couldn't break through, maybe we could listen. Using sensitive instruments, her team searched for gravitational lensing near the firmament. Months passed with nothing, until they found Echo's faint gravitational ripples emanating from the barrier itself. The firmament was not static. It responded in complex, repeating patterns. Analysis revealed the patterns were not natural, but bore the hallmarks of intelligent design. The barrier was not just a wall, it was a receiver, resonating with something beyond our reach. The silence was not empty after all. The echoes carried information, layered and immense. The world was stunned. The firmament was technology, not nature. We were not alone in our isolation. The universe was whispering at the edge of our cage. The discovery electrified the world. The firmament was an artifact, technology, not fate. If it was built, maybe it could be broken. Project Prometheus was born. Humanity's last, desperate attempt to shatter the sky. Nuclear arsenals were repurposed, rockets loaded with thermonuclear devices aimed at the barrier. The world watched as the rockets soared, hope and terror mingling. The warheads detonated at the edge of space, a man-made sun blooming against the firmament. The world held its breath, and then, nothing. The barrier remained untouched. The echoes did not flicker. Our greatest blow left no mark. We were powerless before the anvil of the universe. The dream of escape was over. Humanity was forced to accept its cage. Project Prometheus's failure marked a turning point. Humanity resigned itself to the firmament, shifting from defiance to acceptance. The dream of space travel faded. The sky became a canvas, not a frontier. Stargazing returned, not as ambition, but as art and contemplation. A cultural renaissance blossomed. Music, poetry, and murals inspired by the sealed sky. The darkness above became a source of somber beauty, not just a symbol of loss. The stars, unreachable, became precious jewels on black velvet. We found meaning in the beauty of our cage. The universe was lost, but the sky became a shared cathedral. Our world, once a launch pad, became a sanctuary. We learned to cherish what we had. The mystery of the firmament deepened, but so did our appreciation for the world within. While most accepted the new reality, a small group of scientists kept listening to the gravitational echoes. Their focus shifted from breaking the firmament to understanding its language. A linguist joined the team, recognizing structure, motifs, grammar in the echoes. Treating the firmament as a Rosetta Stone, they applied cryptography and linguistics. After years of work, they translated a fragment. The message was not a warning or greeting, but a stream of pure biological data. It contained genetic codes for impossible life forms, silicon-based, methane-based, and more. The firmament was not a prison wall, but a library wall. The echoes catalogued the information stored within. The barrier was a universal hard drive, a genetic ark. Our world was part of its collection. The question changed: what was it collecting, and why? The firmament's true nature sent shockwaves through science and philosophy. We were not prisoners, but specimens, protected, preserved, or studied. The barrier shielded us, perhaps from cosmic dangers, or simply as part of a grand collection. It felt like the work of a gardener, a librarian, or a zookeeper. This idea was humbling and terrifying, stripping us of agency but connecting us to a universal web of life. The firmament became a symbol of our place in a vast biological archive. We wondered, why preserve life? Why us? Were there other cradles like ours? The purpose remained a mystery, but our perspective shifted. We were children in a cosmic cradle, watched over by an unseen curator. Our significance was now measured against the scale of the universe itself. And so we live on beneath our silent sky. The age of cosmic ambition is a memory. Our gaze has turned inward. The firmament forced us to cherish our world and each other. We are more united, more introspective, more aware of life's fragility. The echoes continue, a reminder of the vast library that surrounds us. Each new discovery fills us with wonder and humility. The stars are no longer a destination, but a mirror. We have been cut off from the cosmos, but discovered it within ourselves. Perhaps our purpose is not to conquer, but to witness and appreciate. In that quiet truth, we find peace.